Okay, let's try. Prove cosine raised to 3x sine squared x is equal to 1 over 16 multiplied by 2 cosine x minus cosine 3x minus 5 cosine 5x. Let's see if we can do that. First of all, what we can do is expand this. We have cosine squared x, and then we have cosine x sine squared x. And then if we put them together, this one, cosine squared x sine squared x cosine x. Then we have cosine x sine x. If we group them together in a parenthesis, square cosine x. And we know that we have cosine x sine x here. We have cosine x sine x here. Then we have 1/2 sine two x, and then minus sine 0. And then we have squared there. All of this is squared. And then we have cosine x. Then we have 1/4 sine squared 2x cosine x. And then if you expand that, 1/4 multiplied by sine 2x multiplied by sine 2x cosine x. As you can see, this one is also sine cosine here. There we go. So we have 1/4 sine 2x multiplied by 1/2 sine, what will be 2x again. No, 3x and plus sine 2x minus x, that is x. Now we have 1/8, that is sine 3x sine 2x. If we multiply in 2x to both terms, plus sine 2x sine x. Now we're ready for the last. We have last step. We have now the same there. We have 1/2. We have cosine u minus v, that is cosine x, minus cosine u plus v, that is 5x, plus, for this now we have 1/2. Once again, we have cosine 2x minus x, that's x, minus cosine 3x. I think we're ready. Then we have 1/16, and then we have cosine there, so we have 2 cosine x, and then we have minus cosine 3x minus cosine 5x. Let's try this one also. Prove 1 plus cosine 2x plus cosine 4x plus cosine 6x is equal to 4 cosine x cosine 2x cosine 3x. Oh, let's see if we can do that also. Okay, let's try to group this If we can group this, then we can see that we have cosine there, plus there. Then we have 1 plus 2 cosine 2x plus 4y, 4x, not 4y, 4x over 2 cosine 2x minus 4x over 2 plus cosine 6x. Then we have, this will become 1. No, sorry, I cannot do that. 1 plus 2, that's 6x cosine 3x, cosine, that's negative 2x, that is also cosine x, because cosine negative x is equal to cosine x. And then we have plus cosine 6x. So if we will group 1 plus cosine 6x together, and then plus 2 cosine 3x cosine x. And we know that cosine 2x is equal to cosine squared x minus sine squared x, or we have cosine squared x minus, because we need cosine, so 1 minus sine cosine squared x. So we have 2 cosine squared x minus it. So we have now 1 plus 2 cosine 3x squared minus 1 plus 2 cosine 3x cosine x. I hope you understood this one, 3x here, because cosine now 6x is the same as cosine 3 times 2x, like 2 times 3x, the other way around. Okay, so our x now, our x is 3x. Okay, then this will become 0, so I have 2 cosine squared 3x plus 2 cosine 3x cosine x. As you can see here now, there is a common factor, that is 2 cosine 3x, 2 cosine 3x. So if I'm going to factor that, 2 cosine 3x multiplied by cosine 3x plus cosine x. And we have cosine 3x, cosine here, this one. So we have 2 cosine 3x multiplied by, we have 2 cosine 3x plus x over 2 cosine 2x plus x over 2, no, 3x minus, that is minus, over 2. Then we have now 2 times 2 is 4, cosine 3x, cosine 4x divided by 2, that's 2x, cosine 2x divided by 2, that is x. Then we got that already. Okay? And let's see if I can do some more. I think this video is too long already, so I decided that I'm going to solve this in my next video. So thank you for watching. I hope you learned something, and I really appreciate it. And see you soon in my next video. Have a nice day.